record, watch it sing. Daytona gloves and I leave it pristine. Most points score, yeah, I'm going Kareem. Polo sheets, polo dreams. Yeah, delay.
That nigga DeAndre had me crying in the fucking intro. Oh man, that nigga said Ford got some trash taste. Oh my god, hold on, you muted?
Yeah.
Hold on, everybody do a mic test. I think DeAndre might be muted.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we hear you.
All right, there we go. But yeah, bro,
bro,
Ford got some trash taste, bro. Respectfully, he do.
Oh, sometimes he be right, but when I be hearing his music takes, I'm like, all right, dog, back it up.
Man, not movie takes, well, TV show takes, music.
What do you mean by that?
Game takes. I'm like, god damn, bro.
Nigga can't do nothing right.
What do you mean by that? Like, give me like a bad music tape that you can have.
I'm trying to find that one. What he say? Who did he say he put in S tier the other day? Saint.
Oh, he was like, I think he said, I know he said Drake not S tier, and then he said somebody else was though, bruh. I don't think it was. Was it Joey that he said was S tier?
He said somebody like Joe. But the thing is, so what like, because I kind of came in kind of late in the convo. Like, what's the criteria? Because like, if we just going off of overall, then you kind of like, regardless, you kind of got to put Drake in S tier. Like regardless of how you feel, you got to put that nigga in S tier. It just is what it is at this point.
Yeah, no, you hating if you don't put him in S tier. Like he whether he's washed to some people now, which he put out a good album with Party, but you can't discredit his whole discography.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
some
what I'm saying. Like you,
yeah, he got some stinkers in there too. So that...
no, he do no 100%. But like,
listen, Eddie Murphy got some stinkers too. But like,
but I'm
listen,
saying over like,
yeah,
I'm
but
saying overall.
Hey, don't make
that's
us
just
get
the truth.
that. Don't make us get into that. We can get there. We can get there.
What I'm saying is overall.
It's the truth. Everybody got some stinkers in there, bro. Robert De Niro got some stinkers too, bro. Like, listen.
Yeah, but Eddie
Murphy,
some
good days, some
Eddie
bad
Murphy
days.
got a special kind of ass that he got. Oh my god, that shit.
He got that BBM Jizzy.
That Pluto Nash.
His ass. I'm quite literally just doing shit just to be doing it.
Hey man, I had never seen somebody chase a bag.
He got that Netflix check and the Amazon check.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not mad at it.
I kind of am, man. If you going, can you make some quality, nigga?
I agree with you. Like, yes, he should definitely still want to make quality, but if they offering up the bag, I mean, fuck it. Niggas done did worse movies for less.
That is true, but it is what it is. But hey, man, we back at it. The late takes, episode 38. I'm pretty sure that's 38. If it isn't, it is now.
Yes.
God damn it. We got some guests in the building. We got that boy Sensei J Dot, Big Deontay in the building.
Yo.
We got Mafia Quad representing.
What's good, folks?
We got Docs Brando.
Yeah.
Of course, my co-host Kiki the Don.
Yes, sir.
And no King today. He probably slaving or some shit or doing a side quest.
Slaving is crazy.
He's staying on side quest. He probably at the con right now.
Oh, is that this week? Oh, I thought that was next week, huh?
No. He might go to Momo. I don't know what he's doing.
I thought you were talking about DreamCon.
Nah.
So he might be at a different one.
I don't think so. He ain't posting no pictures, but I could be wrong.
Talking about MomoCon?
Yup.
Yeah.
Shoot, that went there last year.
Where is that, by the way?
Shit.
Ain't that in Georgia?
Yeah, in Atlanta.
Interesting.
Interesting takes. All right. So I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. We don't got no news topics.
We don't got shit in here
except like one. I guess we can talk about it real quick. The Gears of War film is actually officially in the works. Sadly, this didn't Netflix. That actually killed my interest. But we do got a director for the film. Is it David Leitch? Is that his name? He was the director of Bullet Train, and I saw it's also writers of the Dune films. So yeah, I think Kiki, you got an echo or something, some background noise. But yeah, it does seem interesting. But how do y'all feel? Like, are y'all for this film? You think it's gonna be dog shit? Like until ass?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, Gears of War, out of all the little video game movie things, that's probably the most interesting video game I feel like you could take. Because I feel like with how the series is set up, it actually can kind of work as a movie. You'd have to trim some fat down, obviously, but I think it can work. Especially if the dude that plays the games, if he's played the games, then we in semi good hands.
Yeah, if they get what was it, Dave Bautista to actually do Marcus Phoenix, I'll be down for that.
Yes, I think they've been having that boy fan cast as Marcus for a while.
But Dave lost a lot of weight now, so shit.
Yeah, he did. So he kind of would have to pick it back up. But I don't know. He was plugged in. He was in the Gears of War. Was Gears 5?
Mm-hmm. He was in Gears 5 as a Gears character. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they had like a commercial even before that where he was in the actual.
What if they got the Rock to
outfit?
Hey man, don't wish that on that movie, bro. Don't do that. As soon as I see the Rock, I'm skipping it. They're gonna be like, oh man, but the ratings are good. I don't care, bro. I'm skipping it. I'm pretty sure them ratings are fucked up, man. They probably got some dude paying that shit off. Like, nah, bro, you got it.
No, that UFC joint he in, that's gonna be fire. I ain't gonna hold you. I already can tell.
Oh yeah, that look like he, but I don't know.
He's back. He's back in his 2000s back when he really cared about. He's back in his back where he cared about acting. That one's about to cook. And it's 824. Oh yeah. It's about to be.
I mean,
you mean the same 2000s when he was like doing Scorpion King, my brother?
I mean,
Scorpion King.
That was his first film.
That's his first, and it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's a good start for somebody that's transitioning. That's transitioning. Now, Walking Tall, Gridiron Gang, like, I'm sorry, those are solid. Those are solid to this day.
Facts. Now, hasn't this Gears movie been in development here for like 2 decades?
I'm not sure that's connected to like that original project. because I haven't like looked into it. But it's Netflix, so that's where I'm worried at.
Oh shit!
Because
Oh man.
think about it. I didn't think the Avatar show was that bad. I was like, okay, this is a decent start. But when you compare it to the source material, it's shit. It's you know what I mean? Like, is this like what are we doing here? Even like the I know people were trying to gas up the One Piece movie or show. I mean, I did not fuck with it.
You
And
did?
I'm not even a One Piece fan.
I'm not a
I
One
was
Piece
just like,
fan
this
either,
not
but I
it.
thought it
Well, of
was
course,
cool.
like that be the thing. Like there are certain things that like just don't they don't translate well to live action, and I feel like just from the jump, like why are y'all trying to, you know, make Avatar and One Piece like try to translate like that don't work.
That's the thing, though. I think they did a pretty good job on that One Piece.
Yeah,
I mean, for what
I don't know. Even
One Piece wasn't the worst thing I had seen from them. I'm gonna be honest with you, but was it needed? Not really.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a One Piece fan, but I was digging the show.
I think the worst one was Death
Full Metal Alchemist. No, Death Note.
Oh my god, y'all just PTSD.
Hey, bro, that Death Note one was crazy.
No.
William Dafoe carried that.
Yeah, it had William Dafoe.
Who was in that Death Note joint? Who was in that?
Yeah, William Dafoe.
William Dafoe, one of the what is it? The Naked Brothers man dude, I forget his name. Nate something.
Holy
get the fuck out of here.
It was Nate something.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, he was in the movie. It was and I think that's
the out of here. Wait a minute.
Oh, and
which
Lakeith
one,
Stanfield too. He was in the movie.
Pretty sure it was. Was it that or was it the Jonas Brothers? I don't know.
You got to be thinking of Jumanji, man, because that's the only that's the only movie where I seen one of the Jonas Brothers in a minute.
I don't remember who it was. I remember like folks was like, "Oh man, he's acting now," and I was like, "Hold on, bro."
Lakeith Stanfield.
I know.
That's what it was.
Oh, you're right, bro. That is him from Nick. Yo,
yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I might
and
have
I think
that.
I think that's the first movie I watched with Margaret Qualley. I think that's the first movie I've seen her in. Because she played
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
In the anime, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire. They also did Cowboy Bebop, so let's not forget that monstrosity.
You are black and you are a man.
See, here's the thing with Cowboy Bebop. I feel like that Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, outside of the intro, like the weekend it dropped, it kind of came and went. So like people kind of forgot about that mug. I ain't even about to tell you. Like people still talk about that Netflix Death Note to this fucking day, and it's like that's how bad that shit is. Like it wouldn't surprise me if you told a nigga, "Hey, did you ever watch Cowboy Bebop on Netflix?" It wouldn't surprise me if you asked somebody that and they went, "Huh?" Like that's how it like it quite literally came and went. Like
I never saw it.
Well, okay, then there you go, huh?
God bless you. God bless you.
I actually sat down and tried to watch. I think I watched the first episode, and then once I got past, I'm like, yeah, I can't watch this stuff no more. I just can't.
I think that's the only one I haven't seen. I've seen every other animated show or movie that's based on anime. Bleach, Full Metal, Death Note.
Bleach was actually different.
Bleach was good. I like that.
Yeah,
different.
Bleach was decent.
Wait, what?
The live action Bleach on Netflix.
The live action Bleach, yeah, that one was decent.
I ain't gonna lie, Bleach fans fucking hate that movie. I ain't about to hold you.
I mean,
it's
the only type of content they got over like years, bro. They didn't get no game. They don't get no games. They barely get mobile games. I was like, shit, that's probably the only thing they're gonna get.
Here's the thing, with the exception of Rurouni Kenshin, that's probably the one that has the best, that's closest to the story material out of all the other anime live action movies.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Enough of that. Docs, we got your topic, man. So you finally well, you had watched Anora first and you had scored it on Letterboxd, and I was like, yo, why your score so low? Because like everybody's gassing it up.
Boy,
I was
boy.
like, hold on, let me check this out, bro, because there's no way.
I'm standing on what I said. That shit is fucking boo. Them niggas lied. Them niggas lied. Them niggas lied. I was about to give it 2.5 stars, and then that bullshit ending happened, and I was like, nope, full star gone. This is bullshit. No, that shit is infuriating. It feels like a mockery. It feels like to say that, oh, we did this to like highlight sex workers to make them feel like normal people. Bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, so what you just said was, oh, they're strippers. They have, there's beef with some of their colleagues. Yeah, like everything else. That's not really highlighting that atmosphere or whatnot, bro. No, that shit was so. Oh my god. Oh my god, boy. And then that little dickhead that she over here running around with, bro. No, dude. Nah. It's like none of that film. I feel like to say that highlights sex workers, but also make our main character kind of dumb is kind of like backsided. You know what I'm saying? Because most sex workers know how to hustle somebody, understand what they're gonna get from it. You know what I'm saying? So to make her like this character's like, oh yeah, no, she thinks she in love after 2 weeks of living somewhat lavish and just fucking every other second on camera. Like that's no, bro. That shit boof.
I don't think it was that though, because I absolutely enjoyed the film, and I will admit that first half is kind of some ass. Like some
kinda. Say it with your chest, nigga.
Listen. I see what you mean, right? But then I want to say around the hour. Yeah, I say like the hour mark, it just locks in for no fucking reason. Like it just gets straight serious into a drama, and it's like, all right, we're gonna keep the comedy at a minimum. And I understand your critique of the main character's dumb, but that wasn't really the case. Like it was obvious she had some bad trauma, like a fucked up childhood and shit. And like she was a victim in her own like history. And I think like she wasn't in love because like the whole like premise is like she was trying to hustle that nigga because his parents were rich.
Yeah.
But once old buddy was like trying to propose to her, that kind of like changed things for her because she ain't never had that happen.
Nah, no way.
But what she's dumb is he straight up said that he was doing the green card fee. That's where she fucked up. The nigga told her straight up what it was. But
bro, the nigga is a man child. If he's not fucking her, he's smoking and playing Call of Duty.
I mean, he's a rich kid. That's what you expect.
So, bro, that shit's just so annoying.
Yeah, my nigga don't got no employment.
No,
rich?
Not at all.
Nothing.
He's a Russian rich kid that just got endless amount. Well, not even he got money. His parents got money.
Endless money. Nigga can just take a trip to Vegas whenever he want.
Oh. It wasn't even that. He was there for he was supposed to be there for school.
So he wasn't even going to school. So he wasn't even going to school.
No.
Oh.
Who was there to keep an eye on?
His parents' little lackeys, but they're terrible at their fucking job. They be getting punked by this little nigga.
Yeah, because his brother didn't do nothing. And
that's the thing.
The Pope.
Actually, they don't get punked. They're just dumb. They're also dumb. There's a lot of dumb niggas in this fucking movie.
Yeah, and I want to say why it got the awards is literally that last 10 minutes of the film.
No, that shit right.
That was a powerful scene.
That was disturbing. That ending sucked. It was supposed to be disturbing. That shit right there is what really made me like, oh yeah, no, that
Did you not get it though? Did you not get the allegories as Alex would say?
Man, get the fuck out of here about no Alex. I'm not even trying to spoil the movie. That shit right there was bullshit, bro.
But did you get it though? Like, did you understand what why that happened, why she broke down like that.
I feel like I think it was the realization actually hit her. I don't think she actually had time to process.
We gotta think about it. Like she had nobody that treated her well. She was disrespectful to old buddy the entire film because she's never had any.
Also, that's another thing. I'm not going for him being a quote unquote good dude. I'm not going for that. That nigga.
I wouldn't say.
Just based off of what you told me, what y'all boys told me, he sound like a fucking bum.
That's another nigga.
No, it's another nigga in there.
Okay, so Kiki, let's put it down, right? Okay. So the nigga that was in charge of guarding him, he also had hired his younger brother to help watch him too.
Yeah.
Now the goofy younger brother hired the goofy ass quote unquote good dude to help out with him.
Okay.
That's who we're talking about. And that shit was boof.
But out of all the people that she was connected to throughout the duration of the movie, he was the best good guy. The closest thing you had to a good guy.
That nigga was a basically hired gun. I'm not about to go. I'm not rooting for this guy.
I'm not saying I'm rooting for him,
but in the context of the movie, he is the most decent person.
Like, bro, he stole the whole wedding ring for her. That's cool. Like the nicest thing anybody has done for her.
Cool. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that.
Tell the people what you rated the film, though.
Oh, 1.5 stars. Yeah.
Damn, 1.5.
Yes. That shit pissed me off. Those fucking gooners in the academy.
Hey, Emma Stone year before win for
so you just feel like the Academy just gave this.
I haven't felt this strongly about a film winning Best Picture, also winning almost every award it was nominated for since like what's that joint called where that deaf bitch is fucking a fish man.
Oh, was it Guillermo?
Guillermo Toro, yeah. Is it Life of Water?
No,
something with water. Either way, that film beating out Get Out that year, I haven't felt so strongly about a film since then. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit is fucking boof.
My thing is though, Conclave should have outclassed it in every category. Like,
I was rooting for the substance, and I'm sticking to that.
You're rooting for what movie?
The Substance. I was rooting for the substance.
Oh, okay.
That's facts.
Okay. Yeah, Waterboy said The Shape of Water. Yeah.
There you go. Boom. Thank you, Waterboy.
Hold on. Time out. Let me put you back on the screen. Out of all people, why did you know? Come on. Waterboy. A Shape of Water. Come on. Next. You know what? We're going to the next topic, bro. That was crazy.
That man said he a movie guy, bro.
Like, okay, Aquaman.
Nigga was plugging his own.
Aquaman's crazy. Aquaman's crazy.
Heck no, bro.
Man.
You know what? I usually do this at the top of the show, but we can do it right now, man. So here on the show, Deontay, here at Delayed Takes, we give our own hot takes, our own delayed takes. It only got to be about films, music, gaming. It can be anything that's on your mind, bro. What's a delayed take you got, bro?
Shoot, I don't got one right now. You got to give me a minute, man. Hold on.
You're going to cook on that one. Kiki, bro, I know you got one. I know there's something on your mind. Oh, shit.
The first one is, I think that Dragon Ball moving forward with the dub should stop relying heavy on the echo effect that they do. I think, and also the nostalgia factor. And two, while I'm very much enjoying the quote unquote East versus West quote unquote rap beef number 2, I do find it very unnecessary at the same time. Those are my hot takes for the day.
Are you saying that because at first Joey got crip walked on?
No. I'm not saying that at all. I just feel like it was kind of no. So I'm talking about, I'm giving you my feelings back from when he dropped The Rule Was Back. I feel like it was unnecessary.
Okay.
I like it because it's the competitive nature of hip hop, but overall, at least coming from him, is kind of unnecessary.
Hey, I was listening to Joe Budden podcast earlier, and they made a good point. Sometimes, bro, you need somebody to come at you. Pause. That was gonna sound crazy. Sometimes you need somebody to dish you to kind of like just have a reason to just go off on a nigga, and that was exactly the situation, bro.
What do you mean? What you mean?
Like Joey don't never like go out his way to kind of like diss somebody and then, like.
I mean, this not
you
even
know what I mean? Like, you know how a Kendrick, like, I'm the king of this shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, this anything since it's a competitive sport. Sometimes you need somebody to dish you to have a reason just to go off like that. It's good for the culture, bro. I'm sorry.
No, it is. I mean, this is not even the first time he's did this though. Like, he did this back when Kendrick dropped Control.
Nobody gave a fuck then neither. I'm sorry, it's Joey. No
It's not so much the people didn't give. It's like
Man.
The best way I can describe it is, first off, if you really look at it, Kendrick and Joey, they're not in the same like class, if that makes sense what I'm saying.
No,
like,
they're not.
Like Joey is literally in the class like behind him, or even or even the second class behind him, if I'm being honest with you. Like, and the new generation, like the generation that's came after us, they not gonna know that nigga from rapping. They only really gonna know him from Power. And maybe Wu-Tang. and that's coming from a Joey badass like fan. Like, I'm just being honest. Like this probably the first time they didn't heard this nigga rap. They probably had no idea this nigga could rap.
Bro, hey, I'm glad you said something because I had to mention this to one of my homeboys. For a good period of time, they're like, "Oh, Kendrick ain't dropped in 5 years." Correction, it was 4 years at the time because we're gonna count the Black Panther joint.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest here, Doc, it's really even 3 years because
no. I'm talking about before Mr. Morale dropped. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
At the time. Now, let's talk about it. Nobody had that same smoke for Joey because the last time we heard from him, All American Mid dropped in 2017 before he dropped 2000. So
I mean, but in that time though, like, but here's the thing. Here's the complete contrast and difference between them, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the difference. So after Kendrick dropped Damn and he did the Black Panther soundtrack, the nigga was still doing music. He was still he was helping out Baby King. My nigga was going on tour. Like, he was still very much active. The nigga just ain't dropped a quote unquote new Kendrick Lamar album, if that makes sense. Joey, on the other hand, after he dropped All American Trash,
get on your man. Get on your man.
The nigga, he went into acting, and I'm not mad at that because he said that's something that that's what he originally wanted to do. Like, he said he wanted to use rap as a gateway to get into acting, and I'm not mad at that. But from like 2017 up until currently, well, my fault. From 2017 up until you dropped 2000, all you were doing was acting. So nobody really was like checking you out. Like, oh, like nobody. Put it to you like this, Docs. If you want, let's say you want to play devil's advocate and say Kendrick took a 5-year hiatus, you had niggas asking where the fuck is Kendrick. Nobody's really asking where the fuck is Joey. Joey could have stopped at. Put it to you like this: Joey could have stopped at All American, and I would have been fine with that.
Oh my
for me.
God! Hey, Joey's supposed to be the savior in New York. Where did he go? He vanished.
The thing is, you can't even really. The thing is, he'll never really be the savior because like New York don't got no unity no more, so it don't even matter. And you didn't let two people that came out after you, dang near take over the crown. You didn't let Ice Spice of all people take over the rap crown from New York.
Hey, Pop Smoke was ruling New York. Joey never had that much motion.
He didn't. The closest he had was when 1999 dropped, and like Pro Era was kind of like just coming up. Now. But after that, it was like, nah, like
niggas don't even know who CJ Fly is.
They don't. Because if I'm being honest with you, the only two niggas that niggas cared about from that collective, unless you was really looking at them niggas like that, was honestly Steez and Joey. That was it. And I'd argue it was more so Steez than Joey.
Shit, I'm at the time me on that. Docs, bro. What's your delay take, man?
I think we're gonna relate this to fashion. I hate when niggas don't match their ladies fly when they step out.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, thank you.
I hate niggas that dress like a bum next to their fine ass titties.
Oh my god, fucking thank you. None like that's a
I'm talking
pet
about
peeve
they
of
in a
mine.
plain tee, some sneakers, and they girls in high heels, tight dress.
A nice dress,
That's
man.
facts.
Hey,
Nails-
man, a nigga trying to feel comfortable,
nails
brother.
done.
Like,
No.
nah, bro, you know that meme with Robert Pattinson with that what is it, that Nike fit? Hey, bro, that's how I be going out every time. My girl be like, why you ain't dressed up nice? Like, hey man, I'm just trying to feel
if you're
comfortable,
stepping
bro.
out somewhere, if you stepping out to the club and you look like a bum and your lady look like $1 million, you are ridiculous. No, I hate that shit. That shit
Hey,
pisses me
man.
off. That shit pisses me off. Match your lady's vibe. You want people to be like, oh, they look great together. You don't be like, damn, how he
could have been with me.
You see what I'm saying?
Man, shit, I ain't trying to go out looking like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Goddamn it, I'm trying to feel comfortable. No, I don't care for that, bro.
You're outside.
Nobody ain't trying to do all that shit,
nigga. You're out trying to dance and drink, and your lady look like the star of the show, and you look like an NPC. That's bullshit.
Hey man, I look like an NPC can still whoop a motherfucker's ass. Goddamn it!
You win the fight, they still gonna say you look like a bum. And now you rip your clothes trying to fight. Now you look real raggedy. No, fuck that.
I mean, I'm not saying you gotta be on like on no like 10 out of 10 type stuff, but at least like
niggas don't even want to wear a collared shirt or something.
Yeah, like at least.
I'll be wearing collared shirts every day at work, bro. I ain't about to be wearing that shit on my off day when I'm about to go have some fun. Hell no.
Man,
we used to stay with that collared Ralph around here, cuz.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Not us, bro.
We losing foundation.
We don't talk about the word that you just said. I heard what you said.
Do we need to bring that shit back though, bro? Bring
no, bro, no. Like I told you, bro, I don't even care. My beef with them niggas ain't even the fact that.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the us. I'm talking about the Ralph, like that, the real shit, bro. Like,
oh yes, of course.
Hold on, bro. Say the word, bro. We gonna pick up all of them, bro.
Of course.
They had the Olympic one. They had the golf one. The basketball club one.
The teddy bear one go crazy too.
The Louis Vuitton one. The Easter one. You can't forget that one.
Yes, sir.
But shit, before I forget, bro, I gotta say mines. I hate this shit with a passion. If you gonna show up late for the movies,
okay,
after all the trailers and played,
okay,
know where the fuck your seat is at, bro.
Oh yeah,
that shit be bothering the hell out of me, dog.
Yeah,
that's real.
I sit at the top, bro, for Dolby showings, and you know Dolby got the middle. They got the cage in the middle, so you can't just walk through that bitch. You got to go all the way around.
Yeah,
and it's always these dumb motherfuckers, bro. Like it was pissing me off, bro. Movie done started, ready to get into this shit. I kid you not, 6 people all did the exact same shit, going, "Oh, I got to go around." Yes, nigga, look at your fucking seat, bro. You can literally see on the AMC app. It tells you where the seat is at.
I had a similar situation for my delayed tape.
Go ahead, bro.
So I was a person who came in late, but I always know where my seat is. Our Latino brethren, it took my spot, so I'm just like, hey, yo, you know you got my spot, right? And they was like, what we do? Looked at the tickets. Oh shit, but we picked the seats in the center. I was like, no, you got the wrong one. But I tell y'all this, since we all in the center, just have your girl move her stuff and I sit right here. So I'm sitting next to the girl and we all chilling, and the dude, he started getting nervous. He like, hey man, you sure you don't want your seat? I'm like, I'm good, fam. Are you sure? And then his girl's like, he's good. Let's just watch the movie. And then he keep talking to her. He's like, now what if somebody else come and we in they seat, this, that, and the other? His girl got pissed off. She says, you know what? Fuck it. I sit over there. She got up. She moved to the spots they're supposed to sit at, and him and his homie, they just looked at her and sat where they were. So the whole movie, she on the other side of the theater.
Hey,
insecure ass niggas, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, heck no.
Wait, so okay, no, wait. So he popped out with his lady to see a movie with the homie, so he has a third wheel going on. Bullshit. And he couldn't like stand 10 toes and stay with his lady.
No, he wanted to move, and it's just like I told my fam, we good because we still in the center section. So I'm like, I'm good. It's not a big deal for me. I said, no, we good. I don't mind sitting right here. But he just like, what if someone else comes? And I told him, fam, I sit in this spot all the time. hardly anyone's gonna sit here. Y'all are good. I promise. Y'all are good. And he just kept bringing it up, and his girl just got pissed off. She like, fucking tired of you bringing it up. She got up, moved her shit, and then him and his buddy just looked, and they sat in their same spots the whole movie while she sat by herself.
Bro,
I was pissed. This girl was cute.
Hey, bro, that nigga got no cooter when he got home. Oh my
insecure ass niggas, man. I tell you what.
Yo, he slept on the. He might have slept on the couch.
Oh, shit.
That's where your assigned seat is for the night.
The only time I seen a situation like that where a nigga sat in a different seat was across the Spider-Verse. It was a fellow brother and his son. But you know, that movie, we went to the early screening. That mug was like already like sold the fuck out, right? And I guess like he had a ticket up top, but he had another ticket for his son, like somewhere on the bottom or something like that. I don't know. And I guess he thought he can finesse and sit up top, but he was in somebody else's seat. But luckily, everybody was cool. They were just like, "Yo, it don't matter. I'll go sit over there," type shit. Because you don't want to be that asshole to be like, "Nah, fuck you. You got to go move.
Fuck you and your son. Move, man."
You know what I mean?
Nah, I'll be the asshole, man. Move your ass.
That shit literally happened when I went to Thunderbolts. Same situation, except it was in the front center. Well, like in like the middle row center.
Yeah.
And it happens to me all the time. I'm just like, why do y'all get in the wrong spot and just be like, hey, look, can you change? Brother, I told y'all about the time when I saw that Keke Palmer movie. The chick was in my spot, and I was like, you got my spot. She's like, here, you can sit next to me. I was like, okay.
Hold on, bro. Was she bad though?
Yeah, she looked nice.
Oh, yeah. Let me put this back on the screen then, man.
Nah, man, I don't steal.
Mafia called Mr. Steal Your Girl. Hey, man.
Hey, the Latina chick was fine, and she smelled nice too. I was mad that she got up. I'm like, damn, you kind of fucked it up for both of us.
Yo, moving like that.
She was nice. She was talking to me and stuff. It was just like I was cool with him.
Hey, man. Nah, Mafia ain't slick. His ass is gonna take her back talking about son. You want to make a movie after this?
Sure. So I don't know what you got going on after this, but
I'm trying to watch you.
Nah, too many people killed over pussy. It's not worth it.
Nah, that is true, bro.
Yep.
You end up like Jack move over there. We having shootings in this area.
For the pussy, okay.
Shit. Deontay, bro, what's your take, bro?
All right, so I'm gonna piggyback off of what you guys said about the seats, except this was mostly about like Final Destination. If you guys, to the people who go to like movies and they know that they squeamish over like blood, gore, and all that shit, don't bring your motherfucking ass to the goddamn movies, man. Because man, bro, here's a story I'll tell you. When I went to go see Final Destination, and I low key got pissed off. So I'm on a roll, right? And since I work night shift and then I go the early showings, there don't be nobody there. There'll only be like a couple of people there. There's this one dude, for some reason, he decided to sit next to me. And when I'm looking at all them seats, I'm like,
I hate that shit, bro.
I'm like, bro, like, why the fuck you sitting next to me, man? And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. And then the movie start, you know, first death of, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, bro, what? Then that's the second one. Oh man, this is way too much. I'm like, hey man. And the crazy part about it, that dude was a white dude. I said, hey nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. He's like, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm just not used to all this. I'm like, bro, then go sit somewhere else, bro. The nigga like just sat there the whole time, just like commentary or everything. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to watch the movie. You gotta shut the fuck up.
See, the key thing you said was white person. They want to be by you. That's like, that was black person. This will be a good experience.
Man.
Hey, he thought you was gonna be geeking like him.
Man, probably so. He's like, oh man, I could get a black friend. No, get your fucking ass
hey,
on, man.
Said, hey, he was hoo in the holler. He's looking over you for support. You said.
Deontay, see, this is what I do. I put on my bucket hat and shades, and I keep a plain face. That scare white people, so they don't.
Nigga said a bucket hat. If you're true to the game, you just get a shiesty like a real man.
Now I say that for the winner.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Jiggy Merch.
Yes, sir, man. It
You
was
G.
crazy when I went to go see a Final Destination. Nobody got a seat next to me, but when I got in that motherfucker, it was one dude. He sat like one seat away from me, and I'm just like, bruh, all the fucking seats. Luckily, he wasn't like one of them weirdos that just be, oh my god, you know what I mean, just screaming it out the scene. He was pretty chill for the most part. So, but I just hate that.
Hey, I will say there's a couple of them. Hey, I hollered a little bit. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. It just looked cool. Some of them death scenes are cool as fuck. I'm sorry. That got me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
like,
was.
so like, all right. If you have a sick sense of humor, like when you laugh at these mugs, like I just need to going in. Like,
Hey, we can talk about it right now.
Look. Horror movies sometimes can be funny. I think there's a
I mean,
line
I'm
between being
asking
scared
because
and being, and laughing. I don't know what it is, but sometimes, like,
I'm asking because I've always looked at horror movies as another form of comedy. So like
I saw the first It Part 1. When I saw that, and then that projector scene came on. That felt like a roller coaster ride. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I started laughing, bro. I couldn't help it. That was just a good jump scare. I'm sorry.
Okay,
it got me. But like being actually scared, I don't know. It's rare for that.
But shit, we can get into it, man. Final Destination Bloodlines just came out this Thursday.
Yup.
Hey, what's your thoughts, bro? Like overall, like,
hey
1
man.
to 10.
Wait, 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I gave it 4 stars, so I'll say 8 then. I think it's up there with the first and probably like the second. Like it's already one of the best ones in the series, easily.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna give it a C.
Really?
That's close.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Watchable.
Shit, I thought you would give it higher.
I mean, it's not a bad movie, but I just expected to go kind of crazier. It seemed kind of tamed.
What, compared to the other films?
Yeah.
I mean, you do kind of got to think about how
which one. It's definitely crazier than 1.
I say it's crazier than 1, 4, and 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, wait. No, wait. 4 got a couple. 4.
No.
It has some. It has some. It doesn't have all of them. It doesn't have some.
Here's the thing. I feel as though they did the best kill in the beginning with the whole little sky area.
That shit was fire, bro.
If the movie had been like that all the way throughout, I would say it would be. I give it a better rating. But after that first kill, I was just kind of like, they aren't bad, but it's not anything over the top like I was expecting.
I don't know. That second one was fucking crazy. I sat there for a good 10 minutes, like, y'all just gonna act like that and just happen?
Bro.
What the fuck?
You talking about with the lawnmower? They put that in the trailer though.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the second one.
Wasn't it the second one?
No,
the second one was the grandma.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zane was trying to avoid saying that. That's what.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I haven't went back and rewatched the other films yet. I was probably gonna do that like sometime this month. But going in this blind, I saw those films when I was a kid. So this is kind of like a reintroduction to the series for me. I was entertained, bro. Like,
I mean, the last one,
I had literally no complaints. Like, I can give it like
the
a 9
last
or
Final Destination, I believe, came out in 2009, right?
I think 2011, right?
I think that was either 2011 or 2012. That was Final Destination 5.
Let me see.
And not to go too off
Somebody
the rails.
Google that.
Why does everybody hate 4?
2011.
Like,
What do you say?
I know it's kind of off topic. Why does everybody hate 4? Like, what?
So
shitty?
Okay, so it was being tagline as the Final Destination, and also very much so trying to score on the 3D factor.
Yeah.
So some of them kills is not as. But I'm sorry, that pool kill is still special. I'm sorry, that pool kill is crazy.
I mean, that's the only one that's decent, but all the rest of them is kind of ass. And I'll let bro out of all the
no, bro. I'm sorry. That street one with the redneck. I'm sorry. That shit's funny. That shit was funny.
Which I know what you're talking about. I'll give you that too. But
so those two after that, it's like I can see the hate.
Bro, that out of all the Final Destination 4 had like the worst CGI out of all of them. Because you can even go back to 1, you could tell that you could tell that it's CGI, right? But you can tell that they know how to blend it to where it looks like real, and that's when you feel like, oh man, damn, it's kind of fucked up the way to go. But the first 4 is bad.
I feel like the first one and probably is the first and the second one. They probably did use a lot of CGI, not a lot, but like a decent amount.
Yeah.
But the practical, oh my goodness, was always going to be great.
Oh yeah, the practical.
That's in particular. Holy shit.
But I'm just going off of like 4. I don't know if I told my friend the other day, I was like, y'all remember that part in Final Destination 4 where they was at the racetrack and I think it was like the fence had hit them and stuff, and then like it cut the couple and then they just like float down like falling PNGs. They just like,
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, bro, the CGI is bad. The part where the woman gets hit with the engine, it's like, why the fuck does it look like that, man?
It's that 3D. That's what it was. I'm so glad 3D's kind of dead.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I low-key want to see the Bloodlines in 40X though.
What format did y'all watch? Because at first my theater wasn't having any like premium showings, and then they added it the day of, and I hurried up and changed my ticket to fucking Dolby so fast, bro. And I kind of want to watch in IMAX to see the difference, because I think this was shot. Was it shot with IMAX or shot?
I don't think so. It didn't even feel like an IMAX movie. That's the reason I should have told everybody like, hey, just watch that and probably Dolby. I think the sound design in Bloodlines is like probably where that movie shines the most.
Oh, most definitely. The sound and the mixing is on point, bro.
I watched it in IMAX. I enjoyed it.
I know it's not a fair comparison, but was it like noticeable like Sinners, or it was just like there was no aspect?
Oh, I don't know. Only watched it in IMAX. I don't got no other tells. Did anybody else watching any? Okay, so we got somebody watching Dolby.
Yeah,
I watched it in IMAX. I'm assuming that's the only two ways we watched it. So I can't really tell there's a difference with Sinners. That ratio changes immediately tell. So like other than that, I can't really tell you. I don't think they were trying to be too crazy with the cinematography in that aspect. So I don't think that's something to look for.
Oh, E-Rock. I'm drinking some Karen beer. Highly recommend drinking this with wings. Just anything that's like real greasy. It'd be a perfect disaster. Just leave it at that. Don't drink that with sake. I blacked out in Chinatown. I'm not even gonna get into it.
Holy shit. Hey, yo ass is talking like Carter.
Oh my god. Kiki, definitely recommend you go watch it. Since you didn't see it, we won't have the spoiler talk. I'll try to convince movie guys to do a spoiler talk. Maybe we can dive right into also rest in peace to Tony Todd.
Man,
when I said that's one of the best send-offs in like cinema history, like it was so eerie. Is how the thing went. I won't spoil it, but it's just like
hey, rest in peace, my guy, man.
Rest in peace to the legend.
Good dude, good fucking dude.
Rest in peace to the Candy Man, Mr. Venom. Yes, sir.
Rest in peace to Tony Todd. You know, my favorite Venom. Love the man to death. Great Candy Man. He's forever cinema. There's so much stuff he's been in. So if you're a Tony Todd fan, definitely go support.
Hey, what that nigga said the first Final Fantasy, and you don't even want to fuck with that Mac Daddy. Hey, it's definitely, but that's kind of a hard quote. You calling Death a Mac Daddy, nigga?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh man, yeah, highly recommend the film. And I did like the concept of like how death is just so fucking petty. We'll be rewatching the film, so I'll try to convince King to do
That's
a
the
stream.
theme of the whole franchise.
Like I said, I haven't watched
Oh,
this
you
since
didn't want to
I
die?
don't.
Oh, watch this right here.
Oh, and the ending, bro. When I say that's one of the best endings of cinema I've ever seen, I was
Bro,
dying laughing for 10 minutes straight.
Facts. The ending was funny.
Bro,
Yeah, the ending was funny.
I was like, oh no, not like this. Fuck.
But it was the ending. That's when I told Saint, I was like, Saint, I said, look, it ain't no Oscar-worthy cinema type movie, right?
Yeah.
But it's just a dumb, fun movie. Because when that ended, I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, no, I was like, no, not like this. Not like this.
Bro, I knew that was gonna happen.
I just like to think that when they're animating this shit or just writing brainstorming,
they didn't know
what to animate. You know they're in tears, just thinking of this crazy shit. Man, I like the director. Like he knew the assignment. He was like, "We're not taking that." It's like Saints Row. We're not taking this shit seriously like GTA. Like we know what the fuck we're doing. You either gonna be here for a good time.
But like, it's so crazy. That's how they went out because like that's a callback to the second one.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. That shit's so crazy. It's like Death's like, I'm gonna kill somebody with this shit. Somebody get killed with this damn log, nigga.
Yeah, I just think it's funny, bro. It's like you said, it reminded me a lot about Final Destination 2, where they like, oh man, I beat it. And then I don't know if you remember from Final Destination 2, where like the dude was cooking on the grill, then all of a sudden he just explodes. I'm like, yo, that shit was so cool. And like, bro, that man was over there cooking some bullshit. Next thing you know, boom, I was like, damn.
There's like, your homie that survived that wreckage saved our son from getting hit by a van. And they just looked at each other. Boy, nah, bro. Shouts, bro. I think they had like somebody that did like that was known for like practical effects and stunt work direct that second one. So that's why that one's extra crazy. Also, whoever put that up, I do not think there's ever been a banana peel. I think that's a little too on the nose for them. It has to be silly.
Well, they had a silly one. I'll just say
No. I mean, like the banana peel is too like.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't have nothing like that. But I get what he's saying. There is one.
This recent one.
I'll say the trash one, bro. That was really clever how they did it. I'll just leave it at that. It's not what you think is gonna happen, and the way it does happen is fucking hilarious.
So how am I gonna die?
It's
shit. Waterboy had said there's someone in 2 slip and die. I don't remember. I think it probably was. It's been a minute since I've seen all of them.
Nah. The closest is that nigga slipped on spaghetti.
Oh yeah, they did that shit.
Hey, are you serious? I'm telling you, Def is a funny nigga, bro. I swear to God, Def is a funny nigga in this franchise.
What the fuck? Spaghetti?
Hey, you gonna see in your watch. That second one is special.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find King because
that's what I'm saying. This one,
what the fuck? Bloodlines
is immediately in the number 3 spot. I don't think nothing else comes close. I feel like it's fair. Number 3 is mid and has some really good kills, but it's not compared to this. And I enjoyed I feel like with Bloodlines, this is probably the most this cast I care about the most, these characters in the least, compared to a good majority of them since like the first or second one. So it's like when you see some of them die, you be like, damn, that's fucked up. He needs to go out like that. He was just a boy.
Can we all agree that Eric was the highlight of the film? Like he was the star.
Oh yeah, no, he was a dickhead.
I can't even say that. He was just that like like that goth like chill guy that just doesn't give a shit.
Oh wait. Was Eric the brother or the cousin?
The brother.
Oh, my fault. No,
the older brother.
Oh yeah, no. He was being a dickhead.
I don't know. I just feel like he has some valid reasons too, if we're being real.
In the beginning, until he believed that he was a dickhead.
Yeah.
Still a little bit of a dickhead. He had to brother.
Right.
And I think the lead, she did good too. The one that plays Stephanie. Pretty good cast and good chemistry, bro. So if you are looking to go to the theaters, go ahead and go watch it. I always recommend Dolby and IMAX. Don't waste your time on digital. Like if you're going to the theater, do the full experience. Shit. The next film we can talk about. You know what? I was trying to wait for BT, but I think he's at the titty bar.
Holy shit.
Because he did say he was busy. If he pops up, he pops up. I want to talk about the Hurry Up Tomorrow film. And I will admit, Docs and Waterboy, I definitely was trolling y'all. It's not a 5-star film. I was just trying to bring you in.
No, I wasn't going anywhere. I want you to know. I wasn't going.
Yeah, I know you wasn't going regardless, but I was definitely trolling y'all. I did enjoy the film, and I give it a 7, honestly. Okay. Reason being, this would first of all, I gotta say, 3C Films, you're a fucking dumbass. I have to say it because he been doing a lot of shit where he'll review a movie, especially a bad movie, and be oh yeah, it's decent. You fucking lying your ass off. Like until ass. Don't even get me started. Listen, if you went into an album movie, not expecting them to show music from the album, you're a dumbass. I'm sorry. That's like watching Moonwalker and not thinking Michael Jackson wasn't going to perform some of his songs, bro. That's like watching the My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy short film and not expecting Kanye to have his music in it. Like, are you dumb?
So
be for real. I seen a lot of the reviews of like, oh, there's not a story. There is. I'll just say this. It's a psychological thriller.
Okay.
And the music is way more important than you think. It's not no fucking commercial. There's some spoilers within some of the lyrics. And because I already said like Hurry Up Tomorrow is my album of the year so far. I haven't had anything that's been as good as that album.
So the movie is kind of based on the album.
It's intertwined with the album. It's based on real life events. Because The Weeknd is playing himself.
Yeah.
And throughout the film,
the streets are saying he's not good at playing himself. By the way, I'm gonna leave that.
The niggas that say that they taking that one clip. I'm not seeing the clip with the veneers that it's out of context and it's supposed to look crazy like that. I don't want to I'll spoil it because I know you motherfuckers not gonna watch it. Basically in that scene, because in the synopsis of the film, he's dealing with an insomnia, like he can't fucking sleep. And side note, the whole like reason he did the film and like the premise of it is he had sleep paralysis. I know Kiki's experienced it before, right? I know your cousin did, and
I ain't experienced that.
No, I have.
I know.
I have.
You have?
That shit's not fun.
Yeah. That's
the demon told me to.
Come on. That's what where he got the influence of the film is from his sleep paralysis experience. But it's also based on real life shit where he actually legit couldn't sing. Like he lost his voice like mid-tour. I think this was it for Starboy? I can't remember what album tour it was, but it's based on those real life events. And you basically learn like the psyche of where he was in that mental state. But the context of that veneer scene, he's dealing with a crazy fucking groupie. And basically, like Jenna Ortega, she's the groupie, and the bitch wouldn't leave. He couldn't get the hint type shit. You know what I mean? And that's why that nigga snapped like that. So when I see people post a clip, I'm just like, yo, he's supposed to act like that. Any rational person.
His facial expressions got me, but it wasn't in like, nah, this nigga can't act. Like it's like no, like this nigga like. And now that you say he playing himself, like it makes that scene. It makes that clip. With even I ain't seen the movie, so I'm looking at it out of context. But now that you say he playing himself, it's like, okay, yeah, like he doing a fantastic job of playing a quote unquote fictionalized version of himself. Like it's
the
Shut up.
it's funny, like
basically. And listen, I can't say this on stream, but everybody knows he's not beating the allegations. I'll leave it at that. He's got the Carl Anthony Towns allegations.
Oh man!
If you know that, you understand. You know what I mean? That's been the ongoing meme for him for the longest. But no, there's a reason why he snapped like that, and it's fucking justified. Now, if you're not a Weeknd fan, don't watch this film at all. The film is not for you. It's literally a send off for the week because he's retiring the Weeknd character. Like that's it. I don't believe niggas when they say they're gonna retire in music because come on, like listen, Kiki knows the ongoing joke. Even Docs knows the inside joke of about Too Short, bro. The same song. That's on the last
album number 10. This for the last album.
What again is good.
Well, yeah, that he claimed, this is the end of the Weeknd character. It's for the fans, strictly for that.
I can believe that. I don't think he'll ever really stop making music. He might just not do, he might just move, like he might just start releasing music under Abel, or maybe he'll come up with a new character.
Yeah, he's been talking about coming up with a new character, so we'll see. Now, if you do enjoy like music and like the music's like short films, like I said, Moonwalker, I can't think of some other ones like the Kanye one. There's Kiki, some other little music short films they done before. Oh, like Childish Gambino, he had a short film as well. Like, well, it wasn't a short film; it was like in between different music videos, and they all lined up into one like anthology. It's like that essentially.
Beyonce,
and yes, there's actual premise in the story to it. My biggest gripe, there was only 20 minutes of like dialogue. So if you're just a casual like moviegoer, you're not gonna enjoy like the film itself. But if you like music and you can understand like visual storytelling, then you might enjoy it. But overall, as a Weeknd fan, I gave it a 7. But if I was just like a moviegoer, like casual, probably 5 out of 10. Just wait to streaming if it's ever on one of those like Disney Plus, Hulu's, or you know what I mean, like Max.
It feels like a Hulu Max movie for sure.
Yeah, and I think that was just like and I saw it in Dolby, so it changed my opinion on like, oh, I understand why this is released in theaters. But if you're going to watch it in digital, you're just cheating yourself out, and you should just stay your ass at home because it's not worth it at that point. That's like going to watch Bohemian Rhapsody in digital. What are you doing? Go watch that in Dolby.
This come on. Is just a fantasy.
Caught in a landslide.
No,
but enough of that. I was gonna talk about the Matt Reed shit, but we're not even gonna get into that situation. We just praying for the best for that brother. I hope the rumors are not true, but definitely praying for you. Hoping you're all good. We can just get into this final topic, man. The new Avengers. Yeah, yes, I don't care if it's a spoiler. Listen, they spoiled it by changing the movie poster. I don't think I've ever seen this happen ever in cinema history. Other than like, let's say Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. That's like the only time I've seen them change like the poster and the title.
No, they did it for DC did it for that Harley Quinn movie with the Birds of Prey.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think it was like the Harley Quinn, and I think it was like the Birds of Prey and like the mischievous givings of Harley Quinn, and then they had to change it to like Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. Yeah. So
did they change it while it was out, or was it?
They changed it while it was out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember the first time. I can't even tell you.
But shit, New Avengers is out. It's been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since it's
Something
been
like
out.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the film.
it was pretty
I
good.
came in there with low expectations,
It was pretty good.
and I'm not like Marvel fatigued. I was just like, you know what I mean? It's just like I'm not hyped up for Doomsday like that. I don't know where Disney
I
sounded all
think
over the
with this
place.
one, I think with this movie, it had actually it had the advantage of a lot of people, especially comic readers, going in with low expectations because, like, you know, like this ain't really the quote unquote comic accurate quote unquote Thunderbolts. So I think niggas was kind of coming in like, dang, this mug probably about to be mid. And if we're gonna be fair here, like even with the team that they chose, realistically, these characters should not mesh well. But
But it did. It was just
the
like,
way
yo.
that they did it worked. It fucking worked. Like I was like, yeah, like y'all cooked with this.
Especially Sentry. Listen, no offense to like that actor because he did really good in Top Gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was just so fixated on Steven Yeun, you know, from Invincible, Walking Dead, you know, like Glenn.
Yeah.
Because you know, we broke the news on the podcast before, like a year. I want to say like a year or 2 years ago that he was. It leaked out. Kirkman accidentally leaked that, like, oh yeah, he's trying on the Sentry outfit. And I know like the director also did Beef on Netflix. I don't know if you watched that show, really good. So I was thinking, oh damn, we really missed out. No, we didn't, bro. Because I can't see anybody else being Sentry now because
He could.
He did like
wow.
That's how I would picture Sentry looking like if he was a real life like nigga that's like they got him to a T.
It was perfect on that end. The comedy was actually really good. Like it didn't feel cheesy. I know some people.
David Harbour is funny, man.
Niggas doing donuts in the desert.
Yeah, with the limousine. I was like, yo.
Is that not crazy?
Nah, man, that's funny.
So bad.
This shit was so funny.
And this the ongoing joke of Bob. They're just like, we're trying to tell you, man. I'm like, Bob. It's Bob.
Bob, no.
I still say the funniest shit was the Taskmaster, man. That shit had me dying.
That needed to happen.
Bro, my theater was dying for like a good 5 minutes because of the way that shit happened.
No, I didn't even laugh. I was shocked. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Everybody started clapping in my theater, bro.
Bro, everybody said, oh shit.
Oh, I was like, damn. Because I don't gonna hold you. I didn't even watch Black Widow. So I was all like, bro, they just killed Taskmaster like that.
I thought it was funny, but
I had the most evil, greenest smile on my face when they finally killed her. I was like, thank you. This is what I wanted.
Oh, man. And listen, I like Black Widow. I saw it in theaters day one. I don't own the movie. I think people were a little bit too harsh on it just because they released it after Endgame. That was stupid. It should have been before.
I mean, I do like that they introduced like Yolanda. Like I thought she was
Yelena.
Yeah, Yelena. My fault. Like Yelena was a nice character. I did. Like I loved her in Hawkeye. I liked her in Black Widow. I just think like not only did y'all release it after Endgame, like out of all the characters that I feel like really probably needed a movie, especially since y'all introduced her in phase 1 of the MCU. I know it wasn't planned, but that probably might have been the person that y'all probably should have gave a movie to. And y'all really could have like gave her like her origin story and expanded on like gave her us a more in-depth relationship between her and Yolanda. Like that probably might have that y'all might have cooked. Y'all might have cooked if y'all did that. Y'all might have cooked if y'all did that.
Yeah, man. Thinking about it, Yolanda.
Facts.
But here's the thing though. And people need to give Scarlett Jo her flowers because she advocated for that film to come out, and it did exactly what it needed to do. It was the passing of the torch to Yelena, because people in the industry, they treated Black Widow so fucking wrong, bro. She was just a sex symbol. That's all she was throughout the Avengers movies and the Iron Man movies, right?
Well, yeah, because
but they did it justice with Yelena, and they did it the right way, and I think it resulted in a good
with her fine ass
facts, a good performance overall, and of course, Hawkeye.
I got a spicy take.
And to be fair, I don't blame Scarlett Johansson. Like, she's just an actress. She's just doing what the fuck she's supposed to do.
All right, wait. So what's the take?
Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you. I think the reason why they had Scarlett Jo, you know, in them scenes, them sexy scenes and all that stuff, because they know that her acting was mid as fuck, and they know that she was a fine ass woman, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that motherfucker.
I'm not mad at that.
I think the only movie that she could act herself was in Lucy, because in Lucy, that bitch had zero emotions. I'm like, yep, that's Scarlett Jo. She can't act worth a damn.
I'm not mad at that.
Wait, you don't like her in The Prestige, and what's that movie with Adam Driver?
Say, I just watched that for like
it's on Netflix.
I just watched it, I think like 2 months ago for the first time, and I was like, bro, this mug is. Why did I wait so long to watch this?
Yeah,
this mug was good.
That was good. I feel like I only see people like make fun of that movie.
They only make fun, like from what I see just on Twitter, they only really make fun of that like huge ass argument they have like towards the end of the movie.
Marriage Story, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Marriage Story.
Yeah,
they don't really like. I thought she was really good in that.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit made me low key want to Actually, I ain't about to say that. I'm about to say something.
Hey, stop it,
hey, bro, about to turn me into goddamn Chris Brown with goddamn Scarlett Jo, man.
Y'all know that the memes that he doing, they show like the Xenoverse Goku, like the angry Goku face, and it's got the Spider-Verse music. That was Beyonce right now, bro. I had to stop yourself.
I'm just saying, man. I think Scarlett Jo, I think her acting is not all that good. I ain't gonna say it's bad. I just think that she's not all that impressive. I think even in like her solo movies, like the movies that she do, I don't think that she has a good enough acting to stand on her own. That's what I honestly think.
You don't think she was a good Asian actor in Ghost in the Shell?
Man, I'd reach across that screen and punch the shit out your ass.
Cut it the fuck out.
Fire.
If you don't know about that story, bro, you just had to be there on Twitter, bro, when it happened.
Right.
Hey man, people were like, "Well, she's hot," so I'm like, "Bro, all right, bro, all right, man." But you know, let a white dude get changed. They be like, "Hold on, bro. Like, what we got? What we got this darkie over here playing this damn character?" I'm like, "All right, bro," but y'all didn't say nothing about Ghost in the Shell. They definitely didn't say nothing about like the Doctor Strange movie where they had the ancient one.
No,
as a white woman.
They did.
Nah, bro. I didn't see nobody complain about it.
It was really bad. It was really bad. There were some death threats and shit. It was bad.
I didn't hear about death threats, but I know they were complaining for sure.
Yeah, it was really bad.
But it was crazy how they tried to explain it off in Ghost in the Shell.
I don't even want to know. I
don't even want to.
He said in that interview, bro, was fucking crazy.
No, what they said in the movies. You remember that part?
I've never watched it.
Oh, you never watched it?
I would not watch it.
So okay. Side note. So in the movie, before she became cyber, when she was just like a normal human, she was an Asian girl. But then the accident happened and they put her inside a white woman's body. So that's how the movie explained it. Yes, that was in the movie.
Hey, Saint, you want to know what they did? You want to know what they did, bro? And look, Waterboy will probably get this reference. They pulled a Psylocke with that character. That's what
come on,
did.
bro. Come on.
And if the people don't know what I mean by they say Psylocke from X-Men, Psylocke was originally a white woman, and then unfortunate circumstances happen, and then she's like, "I'm Asian now." What?
Yeah.
But then next thing you know, now it's like, "Oh, they're two different people." I'm like, "All right, bro, you got it."
Oh, that Fox bro.
Bro.
Oh,
you know what we should do? Let's make her better. Let's make her white.
I don't know if
That's basically
better, but it's certainly something.
Nah. You know, they definitely, you know what I'm saying? I see what they're trying to do.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You can fool them. You can fool the people that not paying attention.
You can't fool me.
Oh man.
Oh, I know we got sidetracked.
But overall, I think Thunderbolts wasn't crazy. I think it's definitely felt like a step in the right direction. I feel that it didn't feel like the typical MCU movie in some aspects.
In some aspects, yes, but
definitely it didn't hit the same beats. So I enjoyed it.
You can tell whoever these niggas got, whoever Kevin Feige and the Marvel team hired for this overhaul, they know what the fuck they doing. That's all I can say on the matter. Like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, and I will say the Russos directed the post credit because they actually filmed that while they're filming Doomsday. And I was kind of worried because them niggas been dropping some hot ass outside of the MCU. But that end credits, even though it spoiled the hell out of Fantastic Four,
yeah,
I was still like, you know what? I'm gonna be there, big dog.
As
soon as the tickets go up, I'm gonna be there day one. That shit was fire. I don't even care if I got spoiled like that. That was just fire. I'm like, okay, it wasn't like, listen, y'all know I got Captain America: Brave New World on the shelf over there. That post credit is fucking ass and was useless. It looked like they filmed that shit in the backyard on green screen.
Yeah,
this felt like a real post credit scene. This gave me the feeling that you saw. Was it Avengers: Age of Ultron when Thanos put on the gauntlet? Yeah, that's the same vibe I got, bro. Like, oh, we about to get into this shit, bro. Like, they doing their thing, bro. I will be copping the Steelbook whenever that goes up.
Yes, sir.
Probably the 4K because I've noticed Disney's been charging like $45 and higher.
I mean, shit, that's better than what they did last year. Remember, like Deadpool and Wolverine was like 67. Bro, the Alien Romulus was like 69. I'm like, bro, hold on, man. $70 for a fucking movie?
Deontay, I spent $86. That's including the tax on the Deadpool and Wolverine Steelbook.
Hey,
and here's the thing. I price matched it. Amazon don't never price match, but I called them out. I said, hey, y'all know y'all got the retail price wrong. Target got it for this price. And they price adjusted it, and I think it was like $20 difference, bro.
Man, I ain't spending no more than 50 on a damn Steelbook, man.
Yeah, usually I would stand on that, but I the homie Seven, if you're an OG fan of the Late W podcast, you know who Seven is.
Sir.
He bought me the Deadpool Steelbook years ago for my birthday. This was like back when Blockbuster used to sell movies. I'm not Blockbuster, Best Buy. And I was like, shit, I don't want to get the regular 4K when I have the Steelbook for that. I wanted to at least match up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But shit, I'm not doing that again. Even I'm trying to get all the Star Wars like movies and the Mandalorian Steelbooks. Them shits are like, they're on sale for like 60.
What?
Retail price is like 100.
Hey man, you don't need bro. You don't need 2 kidneys, bro. You got it.
That shit too much, bro. I'm waiting on that shit to be like 40 a pop. I can do that at least.
Man.
I can't do no 100 each. That's just insane.
Why not, bro? You already be spending the money on them damn lightsabers and shit, man. Almost be.
I didn't buy it. I'm sick to my stomach. I should have bought it. I should have bought the Anakin shit. It was on back order. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it next week when I get paid. When I tell you they took that shit down. Every time.
That nigga, he fell down to his knees.
What am I doing?
Nigga, I was hurt, bro. I was like, there's no way they just took like the link. It showed the Wreck-It Ralph shit where it's like, oh, this link is broken. I'm like, come on, man, come on, put it back up. I know y'all got it on back order. Put it back up, bro.
Please. Wait. No.
Oh god, dude.
So now I gotta wait for a reseller to post that up because I know it's gonna happen. And it is what it is. I gotta secure that mug. Some way, somehow, it's coming home. I'm leaving it with something.
You're gonna leave it with a hole in your pocket, goddamn it.
He can afford it.
You see me eat noodles for noodles, you know why.
Hey man, I see all that shit he got in the background. Yeah, he definitely can.
Wait, Deontay, who you think worse, Saint or Jack?
Oh man.
You said Saint on who?
Jack.
On what?
On just buying shit.
Oh no, that's Saint, bro.
Oh man.
That's definitely Saint, bro. Saint will be like, man,
the fact that you said that with no hesitation is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, here's why. Saint will be like, man, goddamn, man, I gotta wait a minute. I gotta wait until my next paycheck hit. And then next thing you know, an hour later, he bought the shit. He like, I like, Saint, you said your paycheck Friday. He's like, man, I couldn't wait, bro. I'm like, this nigga willing to go on and like overdraft and shit. Like, that man Saint be like, man, I'm about to pay these overdraft fees just to get this shit. Like, hold on, bro. Like,
hey, Mr. Blow a bag over here.
Hey, what Kiki used to tell me, it's the bank's money, not your money.
All right, here you go. They don't come looking for you, boy. They don't come looking for you.
He's right.
Hey,
right. They're gonna have one time call you.
Hey, hey, Deontay, they about to catch this nigga saying like the IRS caught Wesley is up.
Yeah, oh my god. I thought you was gonna say like Dougnificent.
Nah,
boy, I seen that clip earlier today. And I was in tears.
Hey, Saint, you gonna pull the Terrence Howard? I don't need to pay taxes.
Hey, do that shit if you want to. Now we gonna sound like Terrence Howard talking about something. Do you need some money?
You need some money, man.
Oh shit. I will say, movie collecting, being a physical media merchant, that shit not worth it, dog.
It's expensive, man. Hey man, I'm a movie collector. I'm a comic book collector. Hey man, it's a lot.
That shit probably like. I see why my mama wasn't buying me shit like that. That shit pricey. That shit pricey.
Yeah,
but it wasn't the same back then. It definitely was a little bit higher. But like now, boy, God bless.
I know at least back then, like your people can get you like, like let's say you go to Blockbuster, my nigga, you can get about maybe rent like 2 movies, rent like 2 games. You be straight for like a week or 2. Now it's like, dang, nigga, like. You can't even do that no more. Like you better just buy this one game, this one movie. You better just hope that held you over to the next month.
Like nigga said, you better hope it's not ass, nigga.
Oh God.
I will say it's one game. I never let this shit go. Mom went to Redbox, and I was like, oh, let me try the new game, Brink. I've been seeing all the commercials. Shit just came out. I kid you not. I got on the game, and Kiki was there, bro. I was like, oh, this game dog shit. I told my mom, hey, can we go back to Redbox? Need to just return it. I didn't even need that note. Just return it.
The only nigga that like that mode to this day is our friend Bino, man. That's the only person.
Bino is sick ass nigga, bro. He was just playing any game that got multiplayer. He was just playing that shit, bro. For no reason.
He was like, nah, man, y'all tripping. It's actually good.
Yeah, some good ass. Like suck. Bro. Shit, that was all our topics for today. Definitely appreciate Deontay for coming on and Mafia.
No problem.
But before we close out, we like to do our little church announcements, you know what I mean? So y'all got any projects, anything coming up?
Donations.
Anything to promote?
Donations.
Any donations?
Donations. That's real as fuck. Go to the channel. Video dropped yesterday. Tap in with the boy. We starting to do live reactions now, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hold on now.
Fire.
But hey, I'm only doing shit. I don't have to worry about getting DCMA, bro. I'm not getting sniped. I refuse. So if you own your shit, I'm on that. But boy, I'm walking that thin line inside this pit of danger.
Understandable.
Just don't do no WB. They will Batista bomb your shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Leave them alone.
But why? Why would they do that though?
Nigga, I don't, bro. They can't. That's why it was cool. Kendrick and his label and shit let people listen to this whole music and all that, not have to worry about shit. A whole bunch of other people though. If it's somebody else, getting put down.
Well,
like
of
a
course.
dog in the street.
Oh, and also, again, congratulations on getting those tickets, man. Congratulations.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, mustard.
Hey, man. Hey, man. He did his thing, man. He did his thing when he performed that mug.
Yes, sir.
I'm tempted to send you that mug.
Bro, I'm about to be. I'm just gonna be in there like this. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that.
You are.
Oh man, Kiki, you got any church announcements, brother?
They played 51 tracks full of fucking heat. I don't got none personally, but since King not here, shout out, just support my boy's Twitch. He was streaming earlier. Well, not earlier today, but earlier in the week. Also again, hit up the boy Docs for the covers and whatnot. He's semi-retired.
Basically.
And also, follow the boy, the late Saint on his other podcast with the movie guys. When I watch Final Destination, I'll definitely join. I'll definitely be on the next episode to give y'all my review of that movie.
Fire.
You already know they're gonna finish that movie because there ain't no Oscar bait. So
oh man.
Gotta throw that out there.
God forbid a comedy. Mafia, you got anything to promote? Anything work in the works from movie guys?
No, not right now.
Cool. Yeah, you got anything, man? Any shameless plugs?
Y'all can. I'm back on Twitter after a whole year of hiatus because I got tired of dealing with the bullshit on Twiter and then my algorithm was fucking up. Try going to damn Blue Sky.
Saint doing blocking bitches.
Dude, yeah, bro. Saint be blocking everybody, bro.
It'd be so funny.
But man, I try to go Blue Sky. Nobody don't be posting no video game or comment in it like stuff on there. Reddit did the same thing.
It's not ripe yet. It's not ripe yet. It's still
developing. So I just said, fuck it. I'm about to go back to Twitter so I can get some information on gaming, comic books, and all that type of stuff. Because I mean, that's the only place I can get my news now. Because it seems like if I go on the website, niggas don't want to post every information. So I just said, fuck it. Yeah, follow me at Sensei Jada on Twitter.
Fire. Yeah, man. We'll be back. I think what's coming out? Mission Impossible and
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
We ain't watching that bullshit.
I promise you, Red.
Bro, it don't look bad. Bro, it don't look bad.
Nah, bro. We only stick to the animation, brother.
But it don't look bad. Look, I'm not even the biggest Lilo and Stitch fan. Like I didn't care for the show. The movie was cool, but it don't look bad.
The movie was cool. Watch your fucking mouth.
I ain't gonna lie. Ohana means
hold on.
No,
exactly.
It's a classic. No, it's a classic.
Oh, he don't stood up out the chair.
It's a classic. I just never really cared for Lilo and Stitch.
You gonna watch your fucking mouth. This is a classic.
I'm not denying that. I just never cared.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that nigga Sailor was about to pull out that damn space cop doohickey. I thought he had to.
My bad, bro, for telling you.
I thought he had it on him.
My bad, gang. Maybe I need to rewatch that movie. Maybe I'm tripping.
Thought that man was about to pull out that lightsaber and be like, "You betrayed me.
You brought him here to kill me."
I thought he was gonna bring up that shit. What that nigga name? Was it Cantu? Was he gonna bring?
Oh yeah, Cantu.
Oh man.
I didn't even show Mr. Bubbles, bro. I just realized that.
I think so.
They did.
Is he bald black dude?
He is bald, but it's not Vin Rames.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes,
that man always come. That man be like, the name is Bubbles. Cobra Bubbles.
Well, shit, man. We'll be back to probably give our spoiler talks on those films, especially Mission Impossible. I did have another topic where I was going to talk about top 3 action films, but I'll say that for the next pod. Just be on the lookout for the movie guys. We should be back next week. We had to postpone the show. It is what it is. We'll be back on both shows, of course. And I greatly appreciate all the feedback and all the comments and interaction with the live chat. And I'm looking through all of it, bro. I appreciate y'all for showing support. And Mafia, bro, can you just hit that muff for the one time before I hit this outro?
Bet. All right, everybody, keep it cinema.
Yes, sir, man.
Keep it cinema.
Y'all.